Come on, let's keep moving. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Eddie Tricks, how's it going? We're just out for our morning walk. I'm a bad daddy because I let Toby stop wherever he wants to stop and check stuff out. I'm happy for you that you made your move back to Kenya, Eddie. I've worked out of state before. I spent years and years working far from home, and it sucked, man. It sucked. It to me, other than keeping the mortgage paid, it wasn't worth it. Because when I came home, I was in worse shape than when I left. Not money-wise, but physical, emotional. The stress put me into high blood pressure. Crazy. I don't recommend working abroad or working far from home for anybody. Everybody needs to be home in their own bed. Hold on, Toby. Hold on. Hi, Jerry. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. We're just out for... Oh, Toby sees a rabbit. You see the rabbit? Toby sees a rabbit. Whoa. Little rabbit. And here's our little Toby going crazy. I can't even hold the leash. Come on, Toby. Come on. Leave that little rabbit alone. Lunchtime already, huh? We just getting out. It is 6:54 a.m. here. We have yet to have breakfast. That flag flying means so much more today than ever. There was a political assassination in our country yesterday. A 31-year-old man got shot down as he was starting to speak to a crowd at a college. He got shot by a sniper, one bullet took him out. The country's gonna boil over this. The leftists the left is the party of murder and mayhem here in the USA, and they proved it yesterday. Here's our boy Toby making his morning rounds. This camera gathers light really good because the sun hasn't even come up yet. And the camera's got all kinds of light. I'm impressed. I didn't really like this camera at first. It doesn't zoom very well. And when it does, I don't think it's the clearest. This is the iPhone 16. The big 16 Max, I think it is called. I've never had anything other than iPhones, so I don't know. I don't know what's better or what's worse. People claim the Samsungs are better, but I wouldn't know because I've never bought anything else. And that's just because I'm old. When you're old, you get into habits. Come on, Bubba Lewis. Hey. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. He's the same age as my youngest kid, 31. Rest in peace. Isn't that something? Isn't that, golly, this country's a mess. They want to kill you over your beliefs. They want to kill you over your politics. People want to kill you because of what you say, because you don't believe in what they believe. That's wrong, so wrong. But it's been like that since the beginning of history. People killing each other for what they believe and what they don't believe. Samsung's it, hey. Maybe next time. I'll look into the Samsung. This one I just got maybe 3 months ago. So it's going to be a while before it gets replaced. Yes, Brian. Brian and Liz, rest in peace. Charlie Kirk. We watched him. It seems like the crazies on campus never had an answer to his questions, his logical questions. Oh, you think the guy they caught and let go actually did it? I have no idea. No idea. I think we're going to have to wait on the FBI on this one. Hey, Big Banana, what's happening? Good morning to you. We're out on our walk with little Toby Dog. Come on, Toby Dog. He had a really good day at dog class last night. He behaved really well. He held his position really well. He ran when he was supposed to run. He turned when he was supposed to turn. And he stood still, the most important part. They got to stand still when they're stacking up so the judges can look at them. Yeah, hey, Helen, how are you today? Dear Helen Okoya. Everybody in the chat, you know Helen? She's got a heck of a channel. She's got a couple of heck of a channels. She will teach you how to do anything in the kitchen. And, leave it, Toby, and work in the garden. Come on, Bubba, let's turn. This kid wants to pee on everything. This is a neighborhood, nice little neighborhood. I don't think we've turned down this street before. At least Toby and me. Maybe with the other dogs. I'm guessing this is a big ass yard in there. Oh yeah, they got an in-ground swimming pool. Look at that. In-ground swimming pool. I didn't know there were any in the city by me. Come on, Tobe. They got it well hidden. Oh, I'm sorry, Helen, not a couple of channels, about a dozen channels. Nice little neighborhood. I think this is a senior center here now. Next here, it used to be a school. That's their parking lot. Come on, Tobe, let's keep moving. Where are you from, Franklin? We live in, we're up here in Michigan. Suffering under Governor Whitmer. She's term limited out this time around. Thank goodness. And I don't think she's got any nationwide appeal. Last time they talked about her, terrible governor. It's all one-sided. Political hack. That's what they all are nowadays. Political hacks for one side or the other. But I want the side that's good for us. Look at this boy. He runs so nice outside the ring. Once he gets in the ring, he don't move like this. Okay. Crazy cameraman. How are the knees today? Just a little pain. They were hurting pretty good last night. I was trying to run around with Toby, and a couple times I thought I was done, but I managed to keep going. The class is only an hour long, hour and 10 minutes, but we run so much. Oh, there's a nice fishing boat. Look at that. Bass Pro Shop fishing boat. I bet you that's a fast one. It's got a huge ass motor on it. Oh, you're in Illinois, Franklin? Cool. Land of Lincoln. We are neighbors. Anywhere near Chicago? I've been to Chicago a couple times. A couple times we parked our vehicles down across the state line and caught the Amtrak to Chicago and hung out. And once I made the mistake of driving there. It was a mistake because there's no place to park in the downtown. There's a restaurant bar here that I've been wanting to get to. They're not open yet. It's right there. I don't think I've ever been in there in the 60 years I've lived in this town. 50 years. Come on, Bubba, let's go. Did the rain stop over there, Helen? When Anna was on yesterday, last night it was raining at her place. Hey, Anastasia, how are you today? Oh, it rained overnight. Did your power come back on? Nice little area of town. Look at all the flowers. Look at all the flowers. Somebody's got a lot of flowers. Pretty nice. Oh, look at that. They still got their Trump flag up. And you walk through the neighborhoods and you see political signs for the other side still up. And with all that's been revealed of what the other side was up to, I can't believe people would still hang their flags. Crazy. People got crazy ways of thinking. Oh, it was raining overnight with no power. Power finally come back on. Well, that's good. Power on means the router's working. And you gotta have that router working. There's water tower. For here in the city, we're right by a grain elevator too. We'll walk past that. We're back in a little area of town we never walk in. It'd be neat to know how many houses there are in the city. Assad Danger Brand. We're good, Assad. How are you today? You got your computer fixed, right? I think I remember you telling me that you're back to your live streaming every day. I know I checked you out yesterday. You and Shark. I'm happy you and Shark are playing together now. I always wondered why you guys didn't play together, but you guys play different games usually, huh? There's the big grain elevator. We're right on the edge of town as far as where the township starts. The geese are warming up for their flight south. TitlePro, you are less 10 to 700. Oh, the road to 700. We're almost there. They've been moving pretty steady, Helen. I think it's averaging out to one a day. New subscribers, which is really cool. Still pulling them in. The subscribers I'm getting now, it seems like they're more into Toby than just somebody just subscribing on a cute short. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we're getting people that are going to watch videos and live streams. In the beginning, I didn't understand how YouTube worked when I was YouTube. Well, I'm still a YouTube rookie, but when I was a green rookie, I didn't know how YouTube worked with those subs, and I was just happy to get any sub. But now, after listening to Goga, not every sub is a good sub. Oh, you're ready for 2 hours? Yeah, Sad. That's one of the churches we showed big pictures of it the last few days. This is the area. This is the area we've been walking. You can actually see the bells up in there. They ring the bells at noon, and then they got crosses on top of the spires. 2 hours. I don't think I could walk for 2 hours, but we could give it a try. Here, Toby, let's move back a little bit. Okay. Let's find us a sidewalk. We're right at the edge of town here, where there's no sidewalks. That's a gorgeous boy there. He's coming at 3 years old, he's coming into his coat really nice. His muscles are building. We haven't bike rode this week, but we'll start back up again next week. I'm really tired that was a long weekend. The 4 days at the dog show, working for 2 of them. I was on my feet from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. every day, making constant rounds. I was cleaning the poop buckets all day long, every day. Job is never finished till the poop bucket is clean. There's a little dog barking at us. I always tell Toby they're barking at you because they don't get to go for walks. Oh, you're starting violence. I'm waiting for comeback. I'm ready for 2 hours. I don't know about 2 hours. When I was a little kid, I had no idea what this stuff was. He did good yesterday. He got his bath on Tuesday instead of Monday this week because I was just too tired. Couldn't handle it. He was good for his bath. We did it in record time. I'm getting a system finally on bathing him. You see all that hair. It's hard just to get them wet, believe it or not. You could throw him in a tub of water and leave him there for 5 minutes, and he would not be wet. His coat sheds the water, so you got to hit it with warm water for a long time just to get it to soak up some water. I don't think they're gonna find this cat. It's been a couple of months. $1,000. You better believe we were keeping our eyes open on our walks. 1,000 US, you find that kitty. That there used to be at one of the Jamie's Party stores. Now it's a Mexican food restaurant. The food's not very good. I tried it 2 times, maybe 3 times, and it was bad. One of my kids likes it though. Number 2 son, they go there. Yucky, yucky. Well, Toby's making his 3rd mess this morning. It's a good thing I bring plenty of poop bags. Let's see. Where'd you drop it, kid? I'll spare you guys the details. Hold on, Tobe. Folks, I gotta set you down for a second. Oh, I gotta set you down for a second. So I can deal with the scat. This is the fun part of walking a dog. I carry an extra bag too. I save the old Ziplocs because I don't want that stuff in my pocket making a mess. There we go. Sorry about that. Hey Eileen, how are you How are you today? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Toby did the thing. 3rd time this morning. Usually he's good for 2 in the morning when we're walking, but today he did 1, 2, 3 things instead of just 1, 2. Here's another building. I don't know how much use this one gets anymore. This is a hall, township hall, or not township, but a club hall. They use it for weddings and graduation parties. Back in the day, this place was always busy. What do you guys think of these neighborhoods? Is it like where you live? I know in Illinois it looks like this. Yes, it's a beautiful morning, Eileen. You can hear the birds chirping. Nice. Come on, little Tobe. Come on, little buddy, keep moving. We got 2 hours, or hour and a half to go. We're gonna hit Helen's goal. We're gonna be dead on our feet, but we'll try. More missing kitty signs. Yeah, that cat's gone. Those signs have been up for months. We had a cat disappear. One of the cats disappear once. And the next door neighbor in the house right next to ours, their dog had chewed it up, killed it, and then she buried it without telling us that the dog had killed our cat. Isn't that terrible? We looked for that cat and looked for that cat. Maybe a week later, the lady told her sister what happened, and her sister told my daughter. We were mad. As bad as it sounds, I made them dig the cat up. I made them dig the cat up and put it in a box and bring it to our house so that we could bury it proper. Isn't that... They weren't even going to tell us that their dog killed a cat. Assholes. But that's what you get. You can't pick your neighbors. You can't pick your neighbors. Every other house is nice people and every other house is assholes. Come on, Tobe. Let's go. We can do it. Where are you going to today, Anna? Are you going to one of your shambas, or are you going to your market? What do you got going on today? Little Tobies. I don't let him eat stuff off the ground if I can help it. That was a piece of pizza laying on the ground. He doesn't need to eat that. He's got plenty of food at home. That's one of the main things. Not main thing. That's probably one of top 3 things I worry about. Is him picking something up off the ground and getting sick from it. I try to keep a really close eye. I especially don't let him sniff around other dogs' poop, because they get sick from that too. Hey, we made it to the rail trail. We made it to the rail trail. We'll walk this for a while. This will take you across the river, but not right now because the bridge is out. You see it goes. It goes and goes. This is, I think it's like a 8.5 mile loop around the city, this rail trail system. And me and the dog before this dog, we were on this all the time. Once a month, we would make the trip all the way around the city, 8 miles. We called it walking the bridges. The dog didn't call it that, but me and my friends called it that. We would walk the bridges. We'd cross the southernmost bridge, and then walk the neighborhoods on the other side of the river, and come back across on the northernmost bridge. Make a big circle around town. 8 miles. That dog could walk. He had no fur on his paws whatsoever. It was just nails and knuckles. Morning. That dog just had nails and knuckles for paws. He would walk and walk and walk and run and walk. You didn't have to trim the hair or his nails because he wore them down. Now, Toby, you got to trim his hair and his nails because he doesn't walk like the other dog did. Yeah, Toby always enjoys. He's having a good time. He's living his best life. Living his best life. There's a dog show this weekend that we didn't sign up for yet, but it's with a different governing body, the UKC, where we strictly do AKC, American Kennel Club. The other one is, I believe it's called the United Kennel Club. But for those shows, you don't have to put a suit on or anything. You can go in regular clothes. and you could sign up the day of the show. But he hasn't. I gave him a bath, but he didn't get properly groomed. You know what I mean? I don't think we can make it. I'd have to send him to the groomer, and I don't want to spend that money. Before, what's today, Thursday? Yeah, he'd have to get groomed tomorrow for the show Saturday. An unplanned event, and I don't think so. Yeah, I'll do that, Franklin. Yeah, he keeps his nose to the ground. He's not a hunting dog or anything. He's a herding dog. But he's sniffing for the other dogs. That's one thing that's a fault in the ring for us, is that at the dog shows, when we get in the ring and it's our turn to run around, he wants to sniff the ground because the other dogs were there. Last weekend there was in our breed there was 2 girl dogs that were in heat, and so it didn't break his concentration very much. But he was aware of it. You knew he was aware of it. He'd sniff the ground wherever those dogs were sitting. You know, being a dog, all dogs do that. Look at that movement. Poetry in motion. He moves really well. Yeah, there's shows all over the country, Helen. Just about every weekend, there's probably 2 or 3 shows across the country that you can sign up and go to. The Border Collie national competition is next month. We're not ready for that. Next year we will go. As a 4-year-old, he's going to go to the Border Collie Nationals. National. No S. But not this year. This year, by the time I thought about it and thought, what the heck, it was already 2 days too late to sign up. Huh. It's in Nebraska, so it's like is that a snake? No. It's like an 8-hour or 9-hour drive. At the Purina Farms competition area. Next year we go. We've participated in the Great Lakes Kennel Club, Border Collie Kennel Club show the last 2 years. That's just regional though. Yeah, Toby's a superstar. Superstar puppy. It's crazy. The dog that won 2 days last week, he won 2 of the days of the 4 competitions. He has his tail curled up. And look, this is how the Border Collie's tail's supposed to be. See how he keeps it low? Sometimes they put it straight out, but it's supposed to stay low like this while they're running. And the dog that was winning had a tail that curled up like a husky. Several people asked about it. Even I did. How does that dog win with a curled tail? How old is Toby? He will be 3 years old at the end of this month, on the 29th. So what's the 3 weeks? 3 weeks. Toby the superstar. He got that right, Assad. All right, Anastasia. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. Hello. A lot of people use this trail. A lot of joggers, a lot of bike riders. All through the years, we rode bikes on this trail too. I had a friend that lived in the south end here, at the very edge of town, And when we were in when I was in my 30s, he's a little younger than me. When I was in my 30s and early 40s, that we would bike ride all over town. Lots of exercise, but it's been a while. I haven't ridden with anybody else in forever. Every once in a while, at night, you see groups of people riding through town on bicycles. They'll be like anywhere from two to a dozen, and their bikes will all be lit up with all kinds of colored lights, and they move real slow. It looks kind of cool. The night bike ride. Maybe next year we do that. Toby's really doing good with running alongside the bicycle. A couple of times I unhooked him from the spring that keeps him in place. I unhooked him from that and just let him run with just a leash. And he did really well till he decided to stop. I had to let go of the leash, but here's some train tracks. We're on a rail trail right here. Toby Superstar. Yes, indeed. I don't believe Toby's ever been in this area of town on this part of the rail trail, because we usually turn back there. We usually turn 2 streets back. Come on, little buddy. This is the area. This route here is where me and the old dog used to walk through. We used to come through here all the time. The other dog's name was, he was a Border Collie Aussie Shepherd mix. And his name was Charlie. Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy and Toby Dog. I wish they could have met. Toby could have learned to catch the frisbee from Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy was a frisbee freak. Frisbee or ball, tug toy, whatever you got out, he was down. He just wanted to play and go forever, walk. I walked him through this town, those 8 miles, when we'd make those 8-mile runs. Well, every day when we walked, I'd let him go without a leash on. And he'd stay right here like this, so he'd walk up ahead of me a little bit, and I would whistle for him. I'd give him the... And he would turn around and come circle back like the herding dogs do. Like he was coming around checking his flock. He would come back and circle around me and then start trekking forward a little, past me again. He was a good dog. No leash dog. That's fun. When you don't have to have a leash on your dog, that's fun. Because then it's you and the animal. And you're not jerking around on the leash, trying to make him do what you want to do. He's doing what you want him to do because he loves you. Haha, dowry for Toby. They pay good money. They're going to pay good money for Toby to be daddy. It's not money to sneeze at. Toby is man now. 2 girlfriends. And River Girl across the street. 3 girlfriends. Holy cow, Toby. I can't wait. I bet you Toby makes all kinds of show dog puppies. They don't all come out nice, you know what I mean? You're lucky if you get one every couple of litters that's really nice. That's show dog quality. But it won't matter to me. All the puppies will be nice. I'll get my son a Toby, and I won't make the same mistakes I made raising Toby with son of Toby. Now that I've been to 1,000 dog training classes since meeting Toby, I can pretty much figure out the right things to do with him now. So the next dog will be that much smarter and that much more well trained. No, not a police officer. Just your average Joe that loves his dog. He's got a heck of a sniffer on him, but the school that we go to, they teach that scent training. They teach scent training. They teach all the different kinds of obedience training. They teach therapy dog. They teach the handicap people, where the dogs do things for you, open doors and all that. They teach all that. Open the doors, get you what you need, get you a beer out of the refrigerator. They teach all that. But we're not going through that. We don't need to. We have a hard enough time just trying to learn how to be in the ring right. But he goes to obedience classes and confirmation classes. At the end of this month, all our confirmation classes will be running. So that'll be 4 classes a week if we go to everything. Come on, Bubba. You can hear the train whistle in the background. We have We have freighters that come through along the river also. Freighter tankers, boats, and they've got big horns on them. They close, the bridges have to close. The traffic gets backed up when the big Great Lakers come through town. Toby's certified therapy dog with Therapy Dog International, TDI. He got his credentials about 3 weeks ago. We had to go to a class. We actually went through the class twice. The first time we didn't complete the class because I got sick. So we missed the tests and all that. And then we had to come back, take the whole class all over again. And we passed the test. It wasn't too tough, but you got to have a dog that's calm. You can't have a crazy dog. River Girl is she's some kind of, I think she's Husky and German Shepherd mix. She's a giant dog. She's not puppy material. Her and Toby aren't together for making puppies or nothing like that. They're totally different kinds of dogs. Toby will breed to other border collies. Unless he gets out in the middle of the night and goes sneaking around. Those trains are on the other side of the river. You can hear the train horns. They're probably a mile and a half away as the crow flies. What do you think of this rail trail? This is pretty slick, isn't it? They got these, a lot of towns got these. They've got them now that you can go from the southern Michigan all the way up to the bridge of the northern Michigan on rail trails that connect through different counties. You can see it goes on and on. This one circles the town, and then if you cross the river up here and go west and south, there's a connector to this rail trail that takes you to the next town over, and I think it's probably 9 miles. That was where when we first started posting videos, that's where we were on that rail trail. that rail trail goes forever. And it goes through marshes and wetlands and a little bit of forest area. And it goes along the river and takes you to Saginaw, Michigan. We'll see the river up here. We're going to take this long route. 7:37 a.m. River girl, Toby's side chick. That's funny. Oh, we run out of sidewalk too. Come on, Toby Bubba. Come on, there's no sidewalk. We got to walk down the street like gangsters in the middle of the street. Wow, can you imagine having that for a yard? Look at that. If that was my yard, there'd be a line of fruit trees. All the different kind of trees you could think of. And a big ass okra plantation. And I would invite David Hunt over at harvest time to come help. Oh, it says no trespassing. I thought it said for sale. There's a lot of open spaces like that here in the city. No one's ever going to build a house on it. The river's just on the other side of those buildings. You'll recognize the area from some of our shorts once we get to the river. Come on, Bubba. When I was a construction guy, we worked on these buildings here a lot. Way back when. Come on, little buddy. My dad had a station wagon just like that when we were kids. We used to ride in the back, the very back, the third seat in the back faced backwards. So you looked at the people behind you. Wow, they got a lot of nice stuff planted here. See the squirrel, Toby? I know you're looking at it. Wow, here's some stone wall work here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Here's a neat shaped old house. I like those windows. That's pretty cool. Stop, Toby, wait, let's look. Look at the detail on the wood. Isn't it cool? Come on, Bubba. All the houses here in town used to be painted like that, all different colors, all the trim. The houses on Center Avenue where the big mansions are, they were all multicolored painted like that. And what's this say? Hold on, Toby. Neighborhood tours. What's that say? Top cannabis outlet. Lowest prices in Michigan. A pot shop. We got probably 20 of these different kinds of pot shops around town selling the marijuana. Nice building too. They're making big money. Legal drug dealing. Here in Michigan, I think it's been probably 3 years now. They legalized recreational marijuanas for the people. Ooh, the smell. I can smell it right through the building. There's houses that you pass by here on our walks that when you pass by the house, that's all you can smell is growing green marijuana. Holy cow. There's houses in town that nobody even lives in. They're just little marijuana grow warehouses. We'll walk past one. I know where there's one at, just close by. It looks just like a normal house. Only they're growing the mean green. People, you'd be surprised who people that grow it in their houses under the lights, since it's legal now. It's still illegal federally, but statewise it's not. It's legal. There's one of our bridges that's closed. You can't really see nothing from here, but they're rebuilding it. The state owns that. So this used to be a quiet street here, and now it's become one of the busiest streets because everybody from the south end of town has to get to the north end of town to cross the bridges. This is like one of the straightest lines to get downtown. Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. Hey, bloke. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Bloke Master Gaming. All is good, man. All is good. How are you? Everybody, I believe Bloke is in India. And I met him through Assad Danger Brand. #1 Toby fan, Assad Danger Brand. Just on the other side of this public works facility here is the river. Up here about 600 yards, we'll cross the street and go to a park along the river. Keep moving, little buddy. Keep moving. He's got to stop and check everything. Now, ever since I was a little kid here in this town, there's several houses that I've watched or looked at and always wondered, oh, maybe when I'm an old man, I'll buy that. This is one of them right here. This big house on the hill here. This is one of my favorites here in town. And we got a guy on a bicycle coming at us. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Didn't have to get your shoes all wet.
That's all right. We're good. This is one of my favorite houses in town, just because it looks so cool to me. Isn't it neat? The big columns. Come on, Tobis. Well, we've almost got our first hour under the belt, Helen. Walking through my village. Everybody's village looks a little different. This is what my village looks like. Keep moving, Bubba. He likes to cross over in front of me and just about trip me. Come on, stay over on your side. Hey, Goga, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. We're just out for a walk, bouncing along, shaking the camera. Ooh, I can smell them. I smell it right here. Whoops. Right where those trees start up there on the left is the crossover for the park. Hey, Bacon, how's it going? Hope your morning's going good. If it's morning for you, it's morning here. See our sun's coming up finally. Woo, big bright orange. There's a park up here on the right. The park that's dedicated to the 2 police that were gunned down over here on the corner. This is a nice little park. Toby's got some shorts that were filmed here too. Come on, Bubba. Helen, I don't think we're not gonna make 2 hours, Helen. I'm at 10% on my phone. I left the house, the phone wasn't fully charged. I dumbassed it. Bacon, when we sing here a few times, come back and visit a few times, subscribe, leave some comments on our videos, and then we'll make you a mod. How's that sound? I saw danger. Now we're headed for the river. You can see it up ahead. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. We'll get out here, and if we see nobody's in the park, we'll let Toby off the leash and let him run wild. Oh, here comes a dog at us. Just when I said that. That's funny. Just a little dog. Whoa, what was that, Tobe? What got you, man? He's funny. wonder why there's a memorial here. See that? I wonder what happened right here. I wonder what happened. There's no sign to tell us what happened. Morning. How are you?
How are you?
Great. You guys recognize this area from Toby's got some shorts from right here and a live stream. We did a looping live stream from right here along the river with some really cool music playing. I made last month when we had to go back and shorten our live streams, our loops down to a minute or 2 minutes, whatever we had for loops. I made a short with out of that loop before I erased it, and that short did really well. Music's really cool in it. Okay, there's nobody else here. Come here. So we will break the law here. Unhook the dog. Okay, Bubba. Hopefully he doesn't go swimming. Or roll around in the bird poop. The geese lay along here on this area, and they eat the snails. Come on, leave it. I might have to drag him out of here. I don't want him rolling in the goose poop because it sticks to his fur. It sticks like cement glue. And it stinks all to hell. He likes the smell of it. Otherwise he wouldn't roll in it. There was a skunk smell in our neighborhood this morning too. Skunk must have gave off his scent. Doggy running wild. That's the way a tail's supposed to look, not curled up. Right there, just like that when they're running. That's the border collie. Rivers have caused destruction in Pakistan. Water has entered the cities. People's entire crops have been destroyed and houses have been submerged. Oh my. When did this start, Assad? I know you guys were just having skirmishes with India. Now we got floods. Dang. Look at our boy. Isn't he just the prettiest dog? I hope you're safe where you're at, Assad. Does the valley you live in have a name? The area you live in? I remember a couple of weeks ago you told me that you guys got flooded and your fields were full of sand. That sucks. Eileen, this is a river. This is the Saginaw River. It's big like a lake, but it's a river. It goes out into the Saginaw Bay. There's a great fishery here. All kinds of sport fish. Hey, no, you're good. It's all good. He's really friendly. He's therapy dog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's good. You can touch her. You want to say hi? Come and say hi. Come and say hi. This is Toby Dog.
Hey, Toby.
I'm going to hold him so that he doesn't jump
Oh,
up.
I'm sorry.
He'll jump up and stick his tongue.
Oh, see, I'm at work, so I miss seeing my little baby, so I'm glad to be able to see a baby here.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Come on, Tobes. I like everybody to meet Toby and say hi so he can be the best little therapy dog he can be. The more interaction they have with strangers, the more calm they'll be when they meet strangers and funny situations. Good situations, bad situations. We're at 7%, folks. We're getting close. I want to apologize ahead of time for not charging the battery. When I'm thinking about going live, I'm trying to get to just 1 hour. When I saw it this morning, I must have figured I had enough for that. Yeah, it's a really wide river. It's deep and it moves really fast. And sometimes it flows north to south, and sometimes it flows south to north, depending on the wind and depending on the wind. Hey, Simone TV, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. When I was a little kid and a teenager, nobody went in this water at all because it was so contaminated. Nobody water skied on it. People boated on it. They'd get on there. They'd use it. It's a waterway to get out onto the bay and the Great Lakes. But nobody water skied or you didn't eat fish out of it. You didn't fish it. Nobody was fishing. None of this. And they started cleaning the rivers in the late 70s and all through the 80s and 90s. And this river cleared right up. Before, you couldn't see. Like right here, you could see rocks. You can see the bottom. It's real shallow. But years ago, you couldn't see that. Decades ago, you couldn't see none of that. It was super polluted. And now it never froze over when I was a kid in the wintertime. Look at that boy. Come on, boy. Look at this boy. No. Look at this boy. And now it's starting probably maybe 20 years ago. It started freezing over. They got it so clean that now it freezes over in the wintertime. And even though the water's moving, it looks real peaceful, but the water's moving really fast. There's currents and swirling currents and undertows and all that along here. It looks peaceful, but it's real dangerous in there. My mom lives right there. My mom lives in that building right there, right across the river. It started freezing over, and now it's back to being a healthy waterway. During the wintertime, you'll see hundreds and hundreds of people out here, all up and down here, out here ice fishing. There'll be snowmobiles ripping through here and quad runners. It's really made a heck of a recovery. I used to fish it a lot. I used to do a lot of ice fishing on there. And then one day I saw something strange happen, and I've never been on the ice on this river ever again. And that was probably 2005, 2004, maybe 2006, right around in there. I saw the ice straight across break, and the ice that was up here, this is upriver this way, this is downriver. The part that was upriver, the ice went like slid under the ice shelf. It broke like this and slid underneath the other ice, and then it slammed shut like that. Boom! You could hear it. And if somebody would have been on that piece of ice, there would have been nothing they could do to save themselves. So once I saw it, that was the first time I saw that happen, and the last time. And once I saw that happen, I've never been on it again. This is one of those, you go in the water here in the wintertime, you're not coming out because of the drag, what do you call it? The flow, the undertows. In the middle, they dredge this river. In the middle, it's probably 40, 50 feet deep. But on these edges, from here to the middle, it's maybe 10 foot deep. But once you get to the center, it's because we got the big ships that come through here. We even have I think it's every 5 years, we have a tall ship celebration, they call it, a festival where the sailing ships come in, like from the 1800s. Oh, look at the crane. Whoops. I lost it. There it is. They have the sailing ships, wooden sail ships come in. Those are really cool. I almost got to go spend a summer on one of those. Almost. It didn't work out. Hey JB, how's it going? Yeah, you can fish this river. Like I was saying, there used to be you didn't want to eat nothing out of this river. But now it's safe within limits. They put out, the state of Michigan puts out an advisory that tells you how much of the fish you can eat out of the Great Lakes in Michigan. Because the water's contaminated everywhere. Excuse me. It just depends on what species of fish you want to eat. They got limits on. Suggested limits, like pregnant women shouldn't eat none of the fish, blah, blah, blah. Regular healthy people, they could eat 2 or 3 meals a week, you know what I mean? This is a big field here where we have several shorts at in this field too. We come out here and play fetch. Welcome to my village. This is what it looks like. This is this part of the rail trail, they call it the River Walk. The River Walk. This goes, I don't know. I don't think it's a whole mile. Oh, maybe it's a mile. From down there where we came in at that curve, and it goes all the way past that bridge to the next bridge downtown. We'll keep moving here until we run out of, we're at 4%, folks. When we get down to 1, we'll say goodbye. Until then, we'll check it out. Come on, Toby. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, buddy boy. We get far enough away, he'll come running. Hey. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. What did he see? Come on. You don't want to go down there. You don't. Come on. Leave it. Leave it. He's such a good boy. Look at that. He's not running off. He's not chasing the geese yet. All bets are off if we see a rabbit or a squirrel, though. If we see a rabbit or a squirrel, he's on his way. Yesterday, he jumped a squirrel and a rabbit in the bushes wherever we were. And they took off so fast, he never even, all he could do was turn back and look at me. He'd give me a stupid look. There's no way he's catching them things. He's fast, but he's not that fast. Plus, he doesn't have any experience at it. I think the animals, they got to know how to catch them. Toby would just chase. Come on, come on. Toby would chase him, but I don't think he knows how to catch anything. Nobody ever taught him. Hello, Exo Brandy. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. It's morning here. Where you at? We're in Michigan, USA. This is another area of the Riverwalk that really built up. Look at these buildings they built down here. That's medical. They built a bunch of medical buildings down here. This is those are offices upstairs and condominiums and shops. That's a Brazilian steakhouse right there on the corner where they put they roast the meat on the big spit and they come around to your table and carve it off. It's one of those steakhouses. This area where this wall is right here inside there's like a courtyard, and that's where this was one of the main areas where Charlie Boy and I would come to play. We would come play inside this courtyard with frisbees and balls. We'll walk up there. We're seeing how much Toby can be trusted off leash, huh? I think he's going to be a good off leash boy. Like I said, until we see a squirrel or a rabbit, that'll be a different story. The other Charlie Boy, if he went chasing after something, I could call him and he would stop doing whatever he was doing. Come on, Bubba. Come in. Whoa. Only freshmen going up the stairs, right? This is the big courtyard right here we used to play in, me and Charlie Boy. Toby's been here. We got a video here, a short. This is on the other side of the wall. They got boat slips. Come here, Tobe. They call this area Uptown Bay City, Uptown. All kinds of shops and restaurants. The only bummer is that these people don't pay property taxes. The city hands out tax abatements like candy, like it's Halloween and they're giving little kids candy. Here's a boat slip area. I don't ever see people fishing here, but I imagine there's a lot. Come on, Tobe. This way, turn. They got it real nice. They spent our tax dollars really well down here. Come on, buddy. That's where we just come from. There's another walkway right there that goes out to the middle of the river. Right there, it's got a little pavilion. So like this river walk on this side of the river, there's another one on the other side of the river. Same thing. This is a newer restaurant. Well, it's probably 10 years old at least, but it's newer to our town. Real seafood company right along the river here. This is a nice building. When Toby, when we were in puppy classes, we took a test downtown here. I think we've taken 2 tests downtown or uptown here, where the dog's got to behave a certain way. Come on, this way, this way. Come here, Tobe. With me. With me. Come on. Oh, we're down to 1%, folks. I'm going to have to say goodbye. I just noticed my screen's going dark. Well, thanks for joining. Maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll get to our 2 hours. Today, not gonna happen. We're out of power. But this was our #1 spot, me and Charlie Boy. This was the number